I'm Kris Hagan. For those who don't know, I've been a language coach for many years. In my career, I've taught a wide variety of people, from famous singers and radio presenters to doctors, uni students, and yes, even desperate housewives trying to find an English lover. I've finally decided to share my thoughts, tips and tricks with the world. Also check out my YouTube channel if you want to see my ugly mush. So let's kick off this podcast with a great jingle.
Doesn't matter where you are, in the car or at the bar. Here for you comes in your ears, another word for thanks is cheers. Here's the new kid from the block, here for you around the clock, shining all his English tips. Kris
is an anagram of risk.
Kris.
There's something you can't do, and I always ask you, why not? What is that? Because you can do everything.
I can't do everything. I can't drive.
Why not?
Because we haven't had the need to. We didn't need to drive when we're living in Italy. Italy
because cars don't exist in Italy.
No, because Italy. Well,
because you're rich and you Ubered everywhere.
Yeah, I did use Uber everywhere.
I know,
to be
€25 to get to our house from around corner.
Yeah. Milan was very good in terms of transportation. You've got the tram, you've got the metro, you've got buses. You only need one ticket.
The scooters now.
Yeah, and scooters and bikes. There's so many, and Milan is quite walkable.
Walkable, yeah.
Yeah, and you can walk around Milan easily. And like I've gone from Duomo to Centrale to. Like on a night out, you just walk. Yeah.
If you're full of alcohol, you don't feel the cold.
Yeah, fair enough.
It's not bad. So Milan, you never bothered. In Dublin, transport was good, and so you didn't need to in Dublin.
I was young.
But you never wanted to. You never thought, I want to drive a car. I want to have the power to crush somebody in the street on a crossing.
When I was 18, I dated a guy who was into cars, and he taught me how to drive a little bit.
Right.
But
a manual or an automatic?
No, manual.
Manual. And so, do you think you'll be a patient driver?
No. Funny enough, I was having a chat with my partner's parents a few days ago, and we were debating whether or not for me to learn how to drive in an automatic or in manual. Manual. Sorry, Manuel.
Hi, Manuel.
And
do you miss Manuel?
Yes.
Say yes. He never listens to our podcast. He's a terrible person.
And
so automatic or manual? Manual.
Manual. Sorry, Manual. And I forgot what I was going to say.
You were debating whether she's driving an automatic or manual.
Oh, yes.
Manual? Is it right now?
Manual.
If you keep repeating a word, it loses its meaning after a bit. Like pyramid. What's a pyramid now? Penguin disappeared.
Basically, I was like, I'm kind of considering automatic so that I can do the job for me, because I don't think I have that level of concentration to
hold a stick at the same time
and then watch the road. I don't think I'll have the patience to be honest.
But you know what's funny as well? Foreign people, not all of them, because not all this daft, let's say to be polite, they seem to think that the gears in a car, when you change the steering wheel, are the opposite. Because when you drive
because they drive the opposite side.
Yeah, because if you're in an English car, first gear is to front and to the left.
Yeah.
Italians thought, they've actually said this to me, and also Spanish people, that it would be the opposite. So if you're sitting in the left, it would be away and to the right at the top. But no, the gears are in the same place. But why do you think you won't be able to do it? I think you'll be able to do it.
No, I think I will be able to do it, but due to medical conditions, I don't think long term I can drive a manual. But
automatic is easy anyway. No, you just get in it and off you
go. But
the
thing is, we would like to, myself and my partner would like to travel around the world, and we would like
on foot is a bit long.
Exactly, we would like the opportunity to be able to rent a car and drive, and a lot of the countries we would like to visit, I don't think they will have automatic, so it might be best to learn the manual.
So you learn the automatic and Shane can learn the manual.
Well, the thing is, I would like to learn the manual because I kind of like the rush of changing the gears.
The gear and crunching the gearbox.
Yeah.
Destroying the gearbox.
I think I'll be a fucking race. Oh, excuse me.
Beep.
I would be a racer driver.
Okay. In fact, some people buy like Ferraris that are automatic.
I just love.
What is the point if it's automatic?
Really?
Yeah. You want to?
But that's no fun.
Because they buy it just to show off.
Oh, jeez.
But no, if you have a sports
car,
you need to change gear. And so you're going to learn to drive. When are you going to start to learn to drive? When are you going to start learning?
Next month, maybe.
Okay, here in England then?
Yes. Yeah.
Have you already booked a lesson?
No.
It's just an idea.
Yeah.
But why you and not
because Shane takes 20 years to do things, and I have to keep telling him a million times, and eventually he's going to get there. So this is a reminder to you, Shane. Please book your driving license.
Eventually he's going to get there, but on foot.
Yeah.
She likes to go line dancing 5 days a week. She danced so much she had to get to new knees. Her cheese and onion pie is the very best. Or try her baked tart and forget the rest. La 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 la, her name is Spot. La 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 la, her name is Spot.
Hello, Kris.
Io needs to learn to drive because she doesn't know how to drive, and neither do you.
No, that's right.
Why not?
Well, I think I should. If I was going to do it, I should have done it years ago. I'm too old now. I definitely wouldn't
Never
do it
too
now.
old. My mum just learned 2 years ago, and she's driven twice.
Yes, but she's younger than me, and I've always been.
Just let me point. Everyone, Patty's not my mum. I receive so many messages on social media. Your mum looks really nice on this photo with you. It's a picture of me and you in Malibu when we lived in Malibu by the beach,
Yeah.
and everyone's, your mum looks so much like you. I'm like, people just talk rubbish. Just right rubbish. Patty's not my mum. She's my second mum. Okay, so continue. Why don't you drive?
Well, like I said, I've always been quite a nervous person, so I could never imagine sat in the road being in charge of a vehicle.
I can't imagine you in charge.
No, you can't, can you? You know.
But do you think why do you think many women in the UK don't drive?
Well, I think they're.
In the past, it was when I was younger, hardly any women drove.
Yeah, probably people of my age. Yeah, they don't. Although, having said that, I do know quite a few who do of my age. Yeah, but even of people of my age that do.
Who've learnt later on.
Yeah, I mean, I even knew somebody that I used to work with, and when she retired, she took lessons and passed her test. She was 60. So I mean, some people can do it, but you've got to feel confident, and I just wouldn't feel confident. So that's why I've never, but I always wish that I could, because I would love to have the convenience of it, to just think, oh yeah, I can just go there, I've not have to rely on anybody to,
more independent.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But cycling, you don't cycle either then?
No, I don't cycle, no.
No, never. But somebody said it helps older people's minds to stay young driving.
All right. Well, yeah, probably. I mean, a lot of people in England, anyway, assume that when you get to 70, you shouldn't be driving now. There's a lot.
But if you're terrible, no. I mean.
Well, no, but even just because of your age, you know what I mean. And yet there are people who can drive for miles when they're in their 80s and that. So I don't think there should be a limit on it. Obviously it depends on the individual. But do
you think there should be another test?
Well, no, not really.
No, I mean another test, like when you get older because.
Well, no, I don't. Because I think you like your body would tell you. Because I mean, I know quite a lot of people who can't drive because of ill health. So I think your body, you'd know yourself. Oh, my eyes are failing, or no, I can't do it because I'm, my legs are too bad, or my arms.
But do you think people that will admit to it?
Well, that is the only thing. That is the only thing. There's always going to be some people like that, isn't there? But
also, like these things nowadays, is these scooters everywhere. The ones that you push with your feet, the electric ones that whiz around. Yeah. And do you think them, and also bicycles, because they're on the road, do you think they should also do a test?
Yeah, I do, or at least be, have to have a license, be registered, to have a license and a number plate, etc. Not just be able to go wild on the road.
Because they need to know the rules of the road.
Yeah, that's right.
When you see bicycles, I see bicycles going the wrong way down one-way streets. Apparently it's legal. Somebody told me it was legal. Oh. But I didn't think it was.
No, I wouldn't have thought it was. No,
I thought it wasn't. Somebody told, maybe they were lying, I don't know. But so you think you should do a test. And so you never think you're going to learn to drive?
No.
Bernard's always going to be your chauffeur?
Yeah, and he doesn't like driving as much as he used to. He could drive for miles. So you see, that's what I mean about. I wished that I could drive, because then I'd if there was something going on, a night out in Wigan, I'd say, oh yeah, I'll drive. because he says, I'm not driving there, it's too far to ride back. You know, so that's
Are you a
sort of-
nervous passenger?
Yes.
Why?
Because I'm a nervous person. I'm just a nervous person. That, you know, I might as well face it. I am. You know.
So we have to
I
get you a
don't know
blindfold for the
why.
car then.
Yeah.
My mum the other week, we took her up a mountain and we gave her an actual blindfold to
right.
take her up. And it worked. It was
Sometimes I
fine.
close my eyes, actually.
So you're not going to be driving anytime soon?
No,
then?
no. Everybody on the road should be thankful of that.
All right. See you next week.
Bye.
You need to activate your sexy. Activate your sexy. Silk and smooth and snap. Silk and smooth and snap. Now lean with it. Lean. Throw a little sheen in it. Sheen. Say bat, bat, bat. Dishes back. Just a bit of adverts.
Do you have Instagram? Everybody has Instagram these days. Go and follow all our accounts. Kris Hagan Media, Cirque Magazine, Kris Hagan Language Institute, and if you're interested in what I'm getting up to on a daily basis, The Real Kris Hagan. Also TikTok, Kris Hagan Official. Your daily dose of English is in your hands.
Now it's time for Laura, yes, she found a flight. And she flew from Nashville to record this ride. Laura likes music and this will know this star. She'll talk about the weather and more. Laura, give for 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 Laura. Laura, give for Laura, give for Laura, give for Laura, give for.
Laura's back again. You're still here. Still here. Thank God.
You can't get rid of me.
Can't, because you're stuck on the chair. We put glue on it. You're not going anywhere. Okay, so we've got
Thought I
some
felt
more
something.
questions. Well, is that a gun in your pocket? You're just pleased to see me. So we've got some more questions from my parents. I don't know who sent what, because for some reason my dad doesn't know how to send messages, it seems. Only my mum. So, first question. Are you ready?
Yes.
It's a really, really complicated question. Can you hear the sarcasm? Does she travel a lot? Do they travel a lot? And where is their favourite place to go?
Well, my pronouns are she and her.
Okay, so
But
does she travel a lot, and where's her favourite place to go?
I do travel a lot. I travel a lot for work, and then when I'm not working and on holiday, I travel for fun.
In fact, when you're travelling for work, do you like the places you go to? Do you get time to see the places? Or is it like hotel and work, and that is it?
I try to make time.
You don't work in the hotel, just
to see the.
she doesn't work in a hotel.
Well, sometimes, but not in the way
Not-
not in the way you think.
That's
Yeah, so
tonight.
I try to make time to see the places that, especially years ago when I started, because
opportunity,
for
no,
now
okay.
I've worked in these same areas for years now. So when I first
you always
started
go to the
going-
same places.
Yeah. So when I first
okay.
started going to places, I would make time to see
Something, the
some-
sights.
yeah,
so.
something, whatever. So I don't do that a lot in my regular route, which is Tennessee, Mississippi, and Louisiana. But like I'll be sure and catch, like if there's a show, if there's music or something to be seen, then I'll do that.
In the
I don't-
evenings you don't work, only in the day.
Right.
Ah, okay, so the evenings you're free.
Or my customers just go with me. Sometimes
Hey, why not?
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
because I've worked with
You
these
sell
people
more
for
that
so
way
long.
as well.
Well, I've worked with these people for so long. We're all friends now.
Okay, the same people. It's not always new customers.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I mean, occasionally there'll be somebody new, but
Just explain what your job is, will you? Because people have been thinking. She goes around staying in a hotel with customers, and she goes out with them. She's not an escort.
I'm not. an
Not yet.
escort.
In the future, God
I
knows
mean,
what.
you know, I'm not ruling it out. but
Never say never.
one does need a retirement gig.
What's your job then? If you've read the magazine, you would know what you do for a job.
And if you haven't read the magazine, then you should go back and catch up on the magazine.
You should
before
do.
the new issue comes out.
Yeah. Huh? So what do you do then?
I am an audiologist,
Which means what?
Which
I know what it
means-
means. What? Explain to
which
people.
means we do hearing. So we do hearing tests. We fit hearing aids. We do balance testing.
Balance testing. I need that. I have a proper serious problem with that. I keep wanting to fall.
Okay, we'll
Tell
talk about
everybody. But it's true, especially when I'm driving, which is great when you go over a bridge. So
Okay,
go on.
we'll talk
so
about
you test
this.
balance testing.
Yeah. So but then I work for a hearing aid manufacturer called Unitron.
Yeah. Shout out to Unitron.
Shout out to Unitron.
Send me some free hearing aids. No, you're
And
right.
well, you could do a free flex trial. Actually, to be
Uh-huh.
fair,
Flex
we
trial,
do
flexing.
free.
Do you know flex is a terminology now for? It's a term that young people use when they're boasting about themselves. Stop flexing. But it's not the same thing.
No, it's as in flexible.
Ah, okay.
Flexible. So we
Okay.
have this process by which people can let people try hearing aids for free,
Ah, okay.
and it actually, the device actually tells them what level of technology their lifestyle requires.
okay.
So it's very
That's
transparent.
useful.
It's very
Very
patient
good.
friendly, and that's why I've worked for this company for 14 years.
And you have a little Unitron bus I've seen.
Yeah,
A
a little yellow bus.
Yeah.
So in fact, I left it on the counter.
Where?
At home. I left it on the counter at home. I want to bring
Can't you
it.
buy one here? It's only a little yellow bus.
No, it's a Unitron bus.
No one's gonna know. It says Unitron on it.
Yeah.
Give me
It's
the
a
picture.
customized-
I have friends who can superimpose it onto pictures for you if you want.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. So this is your job. You're not an escort. We've
So
cleared that up.
I call
Traveling.
on other hearing instrument specialists and audiologists and show them
The new
what's fabulous
products,
about our hearing aids and how to best fit them and what to choose for who.
And so you do this in the daytime, and then in the evening you go around. Out of the places that you go for work, start off with this. Out of the places you go to for work, which is the place you're happiest to go to because you like it?
South Louisiana,
Why?
because the people are awesome, the food is amazing,
And there's vampires, True
food.
Blood. The
and
food
there's,
again.
and there's vampires.
Uh-huh.
And they have Spanish moss in the trees. Although they have Spanish moss in the trees in South Mississippi too.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I love they're South Louisiana was interesting because I didn't know anyone when I started working there many years ago, and I was very much an outsider. They're very close knit.
Okay,
people
it's proper
down
like
there.
You say click.
Yeah,
Okay.
but it's not like a click sounds superficial. It's not like that. Like they're just all super close knit.
Right.
And
So
if-
like in Italian villages then.
Yeah,
It's difficult
yeah.
to
Well, there's a lot of European.
get
There's a lot
involved
of
in-
French and Spanish culture in
Going on.
Louisiana. So, and Italian, and Native American. I mean, it's a cool melting pot with all kinds of European and Native
So
influences.
it's like London then, basically.
And no, it's better.
I know.
than
There's
London.
there's people who speak English in
Yeah.
South Louisiana. Yeah.
Well, they're all from there, right? They're all from there. They
okay.
stay there. They raise their
Right.
families there.
So in the heritage.
Yeah,
and the life,
there's a
okay.
lot of heritage. The architecture's nice because of the European influences. The food's amazing.
Uh-huh.
And music. You know, you've got
Uh-huh.
all this. I did a podcast on the music of New
You
Orleans.
did. You did do. You also told me how to say it correctly.
New Orleans.
Oh. Yeah.
So that's my
So
favorite.
the favorite place to visit, and to
Because it's
travel.
like family now there.
Hey,
Now
yeah,
that
but
I
if you
know
always see the
everybody
same
there.
people as well. Hey, in
Yeah.
fact, you go. It's like an extended family.
Yeah.
Well, I was saying this about you. You have people everywhere. My God, you're more popular than Madonna. Madonna's
Don't
not
tell
that
her
popular
that.
now, though.
Don't tell her that. She'll off me.
No, she won't. She's not in the Kabbalah anymore. And so, what was I going to say? Yeah, but to travel, what city, what country do you like to travel to the most? This one.
Rome.
Okay, Italy.
Rome is about my favorite place on
Rome.
the planet.
Why?
I don't know. It just feels. Could be because it was the first place I ever visited outside of the U.S. Maybe.
Okay. In fact, we don't realize as European people, we don't realize that for Americans to go on holiday, let's say, I know you can go on holiday in America, of course.
I do. But
It's a hell of a trek. For us, I can literally in 30 minutes, I'm in Switzerland. In an hour or 2 hours, I'm in France. Slovenia, if you like it or not, I do. Over there, you
I've
can
heard great things
easily
about
get to
Slovenia.
anywhere. It's fun. It's beautiful. They all speak perfect English. The food is fantastic in Ljubljana.
why are we not going to Slovenia?
Because you're not staying long enough. We could bloody go.
We could have planned it.
I'm here, I'm not here, I'm here, I'm here. Women. So I make certain life choices. Not to be with an American. Yeah, anyway, so we like Rome. You like Rome.
I love Rome.
I have a question. Have you been to Pompeii?
Yes.
Why? What was your opinion
Well,
of
once
it?
I got there, I asked myself the same thing.
Finally,
I mean,
so there's not there. There's nothing there.
It's Pompeii, right? Like,
It's
like
roads
you've got to
and nothing
go
on it.
because it's Pompeii,
Pompeii.
and you've always heard of it. But
Or Pompey, as my dad says.
What-
But
your dad's so cute.
he is.
I mean, but then I discovered Ercolano. Now that is a place to go.
Right, okay. Well, Pompeii, there's nothing there, though.
No, but everything's in Ercolano.
Yeah. Which is
So when people say like, "Oh, I want to go to Pompeii," I'm like, "Okay, prepare yourself
because there's nothing there.
for nothingness, but go to this other place if you want to see all the things."
Yeah, I took my parents because they wanted to go. My mum and I, when we start laughing, people think we're laughing at them, but we're laughing at Pompeii. Literally, there was nothing there. We were looking for the people. We were looking for the dogs, the people like this, whatever. We found one room with some painting in
Yeah.
it, which is nice, and
Yeah.
the penis is on the floor, which give you the directions to the brothels. You missed the best part.
I did.
They're not real penises. They're made out of stone. They didn't chop them off. Actually, they could have been. Maybe that's the only part of the humans that's left. Keep all the penises. But there've been no brothels after the eruption, I guess. Yeah.
No one to work them. No one to staff
but then
them. No one to
went
attend
what
them.
was the other place you just mentioned?
Ercolano.
Okay.
Isn't that?
I know it.
Do I have it wrong?
No, I think because I'm sure one of my friends who's a stylist lives there and keeps inviting me there.
Well, no, there's a little. It's what Pompeii should be. There's an entire town, an entire village that was covered so fast by the volcano, by the eruption, that everything is still there. Shops.
Ah, okay, right.
Like food, ropes.
So you can see things.
Everything. Yeah, you literally walk through the whole little
instead of
town.
paying €25 for nothing.
It's awesome.
But Pompeii, no.
Finally
found someone who agrees with me. You also put milk in your tea. We also both don't drink coffee. We are the same person, just 10 years different. Okay, next questions I'll ask you in another podcast because we've rambled on for a long time. But anyway, so Rome you like.
Because I love to travel.
Out of Italy, though, what other country... No, what let's do is, what country would you like to visit that you've not visited?
So many. Well, Slovenia.
Slovenia.
I've never been to Germany.
No.
I've only been to Paris. I want to see actual France.
I love... Do you know, we are the same person. The
Paris is great. I would go back to Paris,
yeah,
but I want to
the
see
countryside is nice.
Yeah,
the countryside,
it's totally different.
The sky is gigantic. That sounds weird, but when you're driving through the countryside of France, because it's not flat, it's hilly, but you just see a gigantic sky. Oh. It's impressive. It looks fake. Obviously, it's not because there is a sky. I think, but is there? Yeah, and so it's really nice. But also, France is not far from here.
No, I've been to
strategic.
Yeah, I went to lunch in France once.
Yeah, because
From
you're
here?
in Val d'Aosta, nearby. Yeah. But what about Asia? Is it some Asia? Seoul,
I would
Tokyo?
I don't know enough about Asia to kind of know what I would like.
Do you eat sushi?
I love sushi.
There you go. What else do you need?
Right.
What
My
else
friend says she loves Japan.
Me too.
So she says I would love Japan. So I should.
I'd be there every weekend if possible.
Really?
Fantastic.
And everybody's always told me that because I love Italy so much, it's weird. They say, "Oh, you love Italy so much, you should go to Spain." Everything about Italy is better in Spain. I'm like,
Yeah.
what is that? But I love Italy.
When you get back from Spain, we'll have this conversation again.
I'm going to Spain for the first time next week, so I'm very excited to see what the big deal is.
You either like it or you don't. I don't particularly like it.
But you don't like polenta? Don't they have polenta in Spain?
Oh,
They call it something else.
Tapas. They have tapas. I don't
I
know.
like tapas.
Paella I don't like.
Paella, yeah.
That begins with
I'm
a P
excited
as well.
about the paella.
That's the only thing similar, yeah. No, in Spain.
And cava.
Yeah. No, I mean, the mentality of Spanish people I find quite strange. They're nice people. For example, I went to a cinema with some friends of mine in Seville when we were going to the cinema, and they told me to leave the car with the handbrake off. And I said, why? And they said, because when people want to park, they'll move your car. So they come out and no, they're not moving my car. And in fact, I went out and my car was not in the same place. So I thought it's stolen, it'd been nicked. And they're like, no, it's just down there now. Where's down there? It's my car. And literally there's these Spaniards pushing around these cars. But yeah, for them it's normal.
Well, that's an interesting concept.
For them it's normal.
Yeah.
But for us it's not. No. So
not
enjoy
so
Spain. Yeah.
Well, I just won't take my car, I guess.
No. If you go on a plane, it's a bit
And then
difficult.
I want to go to Russia, too.
St. Petersburg's nice. Moscow
Yeah.
is depressing as hell.
Oh.
And there's nothing there. There's Lenin, who you have to walk past very, very quickly. His dead body.
Well, it's such a different, the architecture is so different.
Yeah.
So I want to see.
St. Basil's Cathedral is interesting to see. But like I say, just look on Google. It's cheaper.
And it's probably,
you don't
the
need a
food's probably
visa.
not great.
And you're American. The Russians like Americans now.
I don't know.
You'll find out.
I'll find
If you go with
out.
that hair, they'll think you're Russian. You're fine. You're sorted. All right. So I'll speak to you soon with some more questions, probably.
Excellent. I can't wait.
I can. I don't know what the questions are.
Now we know something more about Laura. Thank you, music.
So thank you very much, Ayo, for
Thank you.
accompanying me today. And we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Doesn't matter where you are, in the car or at the bar. Here for you comes in your ears. Another word for thanks is cheers. Here's the new kid from the block. Here for you around the clock. Shining all his English tips. Kris
Is an anagram of risk.